Thank you, Catherine. Quick and prompt as ever, Carlos Corberán. We're live on BBC Radio Leeds. And many of us celebrating, Carlos, a point against such a good team. Is that how you see it?
No, I think the point was maybe the first result if I balance all the things that happen in the game. But at the same time, the way that we concede the goal and the ocean of contrattacks that we have in the second half allow us to can go for another goal that we will have celebrated this type of result. But at the same time, I know how much effort the team did today. That was unbelievable to get the result. So we need to appreciate the effort that was in the back of the point.
Explain what your strategy was today in terms of attacking, but also how you coped with Brentford, Carlos.
I think the idea was today to can have the ball too, because for me, if you are going to be just defending Brentford, it's not going to be an easy game. To can recover the ball, we needed to make a high pressing. For me, the high pressing in the first minutes worked really well, and the goal that we scored was after we recovered one of the balls in offensive half. So for us, it was important to press them, to don't make them feel comfortable in the half. And the second target that we wanted today is to have the ball. That's why we were playing with Vallejo in the middle, because for me, Vallejo is one player that can help the team to have the ball, because he creates the space and the time for the other ones to can have free players to dominate the ball. But after the injury of him, we changed a little bit, because Bakuna is different type of player. Bakuna is more number 8 than Vallejo, is more positional midfielder. And we start to don't play, we start to don't have the same time the ball. We were more, when you don't have the ball, little by little they are going to be attacking more, and every time that they are attacking more, you're going to be more in a low block. So, but for me, the team didn't suffer with all the options that they were doing in the first half. That they had a lot of possibilities, because they start to draw with the winger, they start to draw with the number 9, they start to attack with rotation with the midfielders and make a little bit complicated to have reference to can press them. In this moment, when you don't have reference, you need to defend more the spaces. In the second half, we have on mind the chain of Pipa, because he feels some problem in the pubis.
In the groin.
In the groin. But we wanted to extend the more time that we can, because we know that he's an important player for us in the pitch. Then as soon as we put Aaron Rowe, we wanted to create the line of 5. I think the team with line of 5 defend very well. For me, it was a pity that we conceded one goal before we did the change, because we were very close to do. It was one set-piece situation that there was some doubts, because I think one referee said like the throwing was for us, the other one that the referee, the main one, said that the throwing was for them. So in these doubts, they create advantage in one situation that, like I told you, we cannot be. I cannot accept that we concede one goal like that one. Maybe in another options we could concede a goal, but in this situation we need to be maybe more concentrate or adapt to the indecision that create the referee in that moment to avoid this type of opportunity.
Again, this is an indirect compliment to your team, Carlos, but just compare today's fight, today's successful battle against Brentford with the performance that your team delivered in the early part of the season down at their place. It's a completely different planet, isn't it?
Yes, I think at the beginning of the year there were many things that now is a long time to explain. So I remember that we lose Harry Toffolo and Esile when we were drawing in the game, and we lose 2 players in 2 injury actions, for example, in the first game. At the same time, we had like the first game of Isaac and Benza without work with us until that moment, and we didn't have Campbell as a striker, only from the bench, because it was the first time that he was with the team. So I was thinking in that moment of the year, we have a lot of, we don't have the same type of player, we didn't have the same type of work, we didn't work together. And I think, like you say, it was a completely different game with completely different players. And of course, we didn't perform in the game like we performed today.
Even so, Carlos, you must be happy at the way your team is responding to your instructions. You're getting more out of your players now, surely?
I think I am happy when I see the team performing well, and I am not happy when I see that this performance doesn't allow us to take the 3 points. But at the same time, I need to appreciate all the effort that the players are doing is too high. It's too high. I guarantee you that it's too high, because if you don't do this effort, you are not going to get anything when you are playing versus any team on the championship, because every team is different. Just when you sometimes are playing with some team like Cardiff we play, they were more directly. Brentford is one team that trying to combine more, so at the end it's impossible to find one easy game in the championship. Then it's impossible to have something positive in the championship without the level of effort that the team did today.
We saw some individual performances today that I think are worth appreciating, if I may. Domiko Dehaney maturing with every game that you select. Yaya Sanogo, his character and personality, again very prominent in the game.
It's important that every player that is in the pitch give the best to the players. Now is no moment where so like when the player need to be thinking in himself. Is the moment that we is the most important thing, because we need to be thinking in the team. Now is not the moment to be thinking in me, it's the moment to be thinking in us. And this is one mentality that we need to have. Every player that is in the pitch is not playing instead to another player. Every player that is in the pitch is playing for the other players, because the most important thing right now is the team, and every player that is in the pitch need to play with the right mentality to face the last games that we are going to play.
Understood. How is Alex Vallejo after the head injury?
I think he started to feel that he was not ready to continue competing the game. I can analyze Alex before this injury, because the change was only because he didn't feel well, because until that moment for me he was doing a very good job, with a very good pressing and with a lot of calm with the ball, giving space and time to the other players to receive the ball.
Carlos, congratulations. I'm still going to say congratulations on the 1 point, and happy Easter from all of us. We'll see you at Norwich.
Thank you, and happy Easter to you too.